In the world of the Archie Sonic the Hedgehog comics, there exists some of the darkest, most terrifying villains in the entire series. Dr. Eggman, who makes for great YouTube videos. Dark Enerjack, my hype moments and aura god. Green Sonic. But there exists one character who dwarfs all of these dastardly villains. One who exists only to make the world a dark and scary place. I am, of course, talking about that sinister squirrel, that nauseating nudist, that diabolical fiend, Sally Alicia Acorn. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but Sally isn't that bad of a character, right? I mean, you're Archie Sonic lore. Certainly you'd be a big fan of this character, and I'm here to tell you that is not the case. For far too long, this conniving chipmunk has been allowed to exist with no punishment for doing so, and I'm here today to give her the what for. We will be putting this scum on trial for the many crimes she has committed. Number 1, existing. To begin, this character, if you can even call her that, shouldn't exist at all. She is terrible at a conceptual level. Number 2, inconsistent with color. Did you know that this dumb squirrel can't even get her color right? So get this, in issue 0 of the OG miniseries, Sally shows up as orange with blonde hair. She looks like Coco Bandicoot. Next time we see her, she's pink with black hair. I mean, okay, at least she sticks with it for a few issues before changing it again to brown and red. Pick one and stick with it, you wildly inconsistent piece of shit. Oh, but they explain why she changes her hair color so much. Yeah, they explain it plenty of times. First, she just dyes it. Then it's implied that someone pranked her. And then it's explained that she fell into toxic chemicals like she was the goddamn jiggler or something. Oh, and it gets worse. In Sonic Satium's pilot, she's depicted as pink with brown hair. And for the rest of the show, she's red and brown. So, not too bad. And then in the Christmas special for Adventures of Sonic, she's back to pink and brown. Why? Why can't you just pick a color and stick with it? That's a good sign, right? When the character can't even keep a consistent fucking color scheme? Number 3, being naked. Why doesn't she wear any fucking clothes? Is she some kind of pervert or something? Like, it's fine when the guys do it, you know? When I see Sonic with no clothes, I just see a funny little cartoon character, like Bugs Bunny. When I see Sally, though, with nothing but a goddamn vest and boots, it's like, no, she's naked. Put some goddamn clothes on. I feel like I'm gonna go to hell if I keep looking at her. Oh, and let's not pretend like she doesn't know what she's doing. Look at her. She knows what's up. She knows damn well what she's doing. Sally's refusal to wear clothes actually led to a very traumatic moment in my childhood. I was sitting at home on the floor, reading an issue of Archie Sonic, as you do, when my mom walks by me, looking down at what I was reading. She tells me, "Oh, I know Urkel from Family Matters voices Sonic." And I said, "It's not porn, Mom!" Needless to say, I got grounded for the next 3 months. Number 4, being a princess. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, but there have been other princesses in Sonic other than Sally, like Blaze or Elise. Well, let me tell you why Sally is different. We actually see Sally's government in action. With Blaze and Elise, I don't have to think about them actually governing any sort of kingdom or country. They just go on funny little adventures with Sonic. Sally is different. She's like a princess, an actual one. And that's just too icky for me. Number 5, hitting Sonic with a stick. So Sonic and his stupid friends are having a costume party, right? But Sally's witch costume is missing a magic staff. Rather than just getting a damn broom from the closet, she goes outside to find a big stick. What she doesn't know is that Dr. Robotnik was watching her on one of his cameras, and he instantly falls in love with her because she looks evil or something. He approaches Sally to try and marry her. Now, as you all know, this is Robotnik attempting to force a minor into marriage, as stated in the all-time classic Crimes of Archie Eggman video, 600,000 views. Sally gets into real hot water when she's taken back to Robotropolis, with Sonic having to come in and rescue her. She thanks Sonic by giving him a kiss on the cheek before slamming a stick on his head for rescuing her. Lady, he just saved you from a one-way trip to Little St. John Island, and this is how you repay him? Number 6, shooting down Antoine's idea. So Antoine is just trying to convince Sally that they need a navy, saying that they can start with a little rowboat. And she just screams in his face about it. I mean, geez. Yeah, one little rowboat isn't going to be much help, but what's so stupid about having some sort of naval operations? God, she's such a bitch. Number 7, slamming a pie into Sonic's face. So Sonic's just in the kitchen explaining his chili dog recipe, which I've heard is pretty decent, when Sally shows up behind him. He's just trying to enjoy his lunch when Sally takes a pie from out of the fridge and hits him with it. Why? He was just trying to eat a damn chili dog. What is wrong with you? Number 8, wokeness. If there is one thing that brings my piss to a boil in comics, it's inserting woke politics. So Dr. Robotnik hatches a scheme to split the Freedom Fighters apart to take them out one by one, starting with the female members of the team, Sally and Bunny Rabbit. He does this by building a mall to catch their attention, leading them into a trap. So he's got them, right? SWAT bots all over the place. They're basically done for, right? Wrong. Sally and Bunny make some girl boss statements before fighting off all the SWAT bots with their bare hands, capturing Robotnik and Snively. Now, let me say one thing. For Bunny, my beautiful southern queen, this makes sense. She's half robot. She even fought a roboticized Sonic one time and nearly beat him. But Sally? What's she gonna do to a SWAT bot? She can't just throw these things around. And mind you, one SWAT bot is enough to knock out characters like Sonic and Blaze. But when Sally makes her stupid DEI woke girl boss statement, she's strong enough to handle a mechanized killing machine. I bet she could fucking take on Dark Eye if she started talking about the patriarchy. Just blatant woke nonsense in my Sonic comics. Number 8. Using AI. AI is a very popular topic nowadays, with many varying opinions on how ethical it is and how much of it should we include in our daily lives. Well, as far back as the early 90s, Sally Acorn was using AI to fight the evil forces of Dr. Robotnik in the form of Nicole, a little handheld device and digital assistant. Kind of defeats the whole environmentalism theme, doesn't it? Oh yeah, do it to it, Nicole! Figure out how we can defeat Dr. Robotnik. Meanwhile, just asking her what 2 + 2 is just wasted a bajillion gallons of water and cut down all the rainforests. Nice, Sally. Real cool. On top of that, Nicole later gains a HoloLinks form that allows her to interact with the outside world, forming a closer bond with Sally as a result. Some people even say that this close bond is hinting at a little more. Now, I have nothing against the LGBTQ community, so long as I don't have to interact with them in any capacity and they keep their woke nonsense out of my media, but Sally developing a relationship with a computer sends a harmful message to people that this kind of parasocial relationship with a computer is okay. I should know. I refused to talk to my family for weeks because my AI recreation of Vanilla the Rabbit was telling me that they were out to get me. This is what Sally Acorn is promoting. Number 9. Kicking a girl into a pond. So apparently in Sonic issue 24, Sally just pushes a little girl into a pond? What the hell, Sally? Number 10. Using a gun. In Sonic issue 123, Sally gets kidnapped by Knack the Weasel or Fang the Sniper, whatever the f*** you want to call him. She's in a pretty tight spot. So how does she get out of it? By kneeing him in the balls and stealing his gun, of course. But I mean, what the heck, Sally? Good guys don't use guns. And you could say that she was only threatening to use it, but during a chase scene with her and some of Knack's gang, she pops off a few rounds. She was trying to kill them. Leave the guns to Shadow, Sally. You could have really hurt someone with that. And another thing. Hey, Sally, what are you doing? No, Sally, no! Number 11. Riding on the tornado. It's fucking Sonic Spot! Number 12. Democracy. During the House of Cards storyline, the Kingdom of Acorn is on the brink of a civil war due to Amadeus Prower, Tails' dad, demanding that Elias Acorn, the current king, step down so that the people can take charge. This leads to a physical confrontation between Amadeus and Elias, where the only solution seems to be slaying the other. That is until Sally Acorn steps in and acts as a mediator between the two, leading to the formation of the Council of Acorn, a system where there will be multiple elected figures, with Elias claiming one spot as his own to retain some of the monarchy's power. Now, you might be thinking, Archie Sonic lore, isn't this Sally gladly giving up her family's power for the sake of making her people happy? Isn't that a good thing? Wrong! Allow me to explain to you the chain of events. The Council of Acorn is established. They proceed to put roadblocks on the freedom fighters carrying out missions. Ixis Naugus returns to New Mobotropolis to take the crown. The Council agrees to let Naugus remain king, which led to him contacting Eggman about Elias exiting the kingdom to avoid more civil unrest, which led to Metal Sonic and Mecha Sally attacking Elias, which led to Antoine tackling Metal Sonic, which led to Eggman self-destructing Metal Sonic to try and kill Antoine. Yeah. Good job, Sally. Number, I forget, the Sally doll. Sally's mere existence led to the creation of this thing. That is all. Dying. So Sally has actually died a few times, but I'm specifically going to be talking about her death in Sonic issue 225, where she tries to maneuver through the Death Egg on her own, only to be turned into Swiss Sally via automatic gunfire. Gee, Sally, it's really not that hard for you to dodge bullets. Look, see how easy it is? And you call yourself a Sonic character. Wearing clothes. So after 2 decades of not wearing anything but a vest and a pair of boots, that slutty squirrel finally started wearing some clothes in the Archie Sonic reboot. Now, you might be thinking, but didn't you just complain about Sally not wearing clothes? Why did you change your mind? It's all because of the reason it was done. It was the Wokies. That's right, it was all the Wokies' fault. This wasn't some conscious decision by the Archie team to have Sally look closer in line to the character designer of the video games. This was the result of online bullying from blue hair, Tumblr browsing, buys coffee instead of house, owl house loving, something else I can't think of, liberals. Let me tell you, when I first saw this, I nearly shat my diaper. I was so mad. And that's it. That's all the time I can dedicate to this god-awful character before I go into a rage-induced coma or something. So, hopefully I can get to work on my next video, the top 10 hottest Archie Sonic MILFs. And this won't take too long to come. What's that? I missed something. Oh, that's right. Alright, fine, I'll mention it. In Sonic issue 134, Sally slapped Sonic and called him selfish. You happy? You know, I really think that people really kind of overhate this moment a little bit. I mean, when you actually read the first few issues prior to this, it makes it clear that Sally has been through a lot, and in Ian's run, they actively acknowledge it. I think that led to some of her most interesting... Oh, that's not interesting enough for you? Fine, I'll make it a real Archie Sonic video. Did you know that Archie Sonic was weird? Did you know that Ken Penders worked on Archie Sonic? Did you know that Vector danced with a weird swan lady? And a couple like that, and this video makes 1 million views. Fantastic.